have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff occurred a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with them.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. We're trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Northwestern's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play in this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's in the clear. Comes out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back. It's Stone. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here he goes. They bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the move now. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcat. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's going to pull it down and run. Powers through. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And tackled there by the defense. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Moves out of the pocket. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back. It's Stone. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The important third down play coming up. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Play action here on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's an important first down on that running play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years
Rodgers has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the big wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Running out of time in the pocket. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here comes Jordan Long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Pass caught. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back to pass. It's Stone. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Looks like Northwestern will have the 1st down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Wildcat one picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Looking to pass. It's Stone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. We're going to pass here on second down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Sierra running right, stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big.
Breaks into the clear. What a stiff arm. Touchdown, Northwestern. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. He has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And he goes nowhere. Stop behind the line of scrimmage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Frazier. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. An inside give now from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that count.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this.
And that trickery backfires and tackled for a loss. Sack on first down. It's second down. To the air. It's Stone. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Signs with the throw. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. On the run, it's Porter. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. Brought down. Completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Fresh center downs. 1st and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
For the passing game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. That's real good. It's Thomas. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. A play action looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Nice grab. It's Young. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a shovel pass. Caught. Here comes the shovel pass. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Stockton. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And this one to put his team in front here in the final period. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The return of block down by the coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. They stop him right at the 24.
Okay, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They tackle. It looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off.
Ah, here he goes. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. The shotgun running play call. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
They make the stop just short of the marker to the fourth down and inches to go. Dropping back. It's Stone. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Caught for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game,
touchdown, Northwestern. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, Chris, we've called so many playoff games, and you just hope for a competitive game. And that's exactly what we have here. A go-ahead score with less than 2 minutes to go. Now it'll come down to can their defense hold up and secure the victory.
Northwestern 31, Georgia 27.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a short completion of the big tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Wrap down the middle. It's Young. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes a quick catch. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play, and clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? 1st down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. And that pass falls incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. On the move now. Oh, look at the quick cut. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Young. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the quarterback will just clock the football.
No game on the play.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job is even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Moves out of the pocket. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to pass this time. He bought some time, now lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Stone. Caught by the receiver. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Wildcats! national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Red Raiders offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Over the middle, it's Carter. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. Grab down the middle, it's Douglas. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Red Raiders begin to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught. Completion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Caught in the flat by the running back. Wildcat one picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Going to try to use his legs here. Inside the 45. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Stone. And it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 34. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Touchdown, Northwestern. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Catch made in space. Look out. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the BAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. The defense got to be on alert here. Looking right, this one caught. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's looking to scramble. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Looking to scramble. Breaks it in the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stone. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
To the air, it's Stone. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Touchdown, Northwestern. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator...
They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to open...